What's going on, everyone? So, just got these. Of course, I've already mentioned I love the Arto XLs. I'm currently wearing the other XLs I had mentioned that I had bought. I'm wearing these to work, and as you guys can tell, hopefully you guys can tell, but the century strap on these are pretty tight. Which is one thing that I love about the Arto XLs is that they're not so tight, and it's the same way with my brown one. So your tongue sticks out, or at least pops up. It looks puffier. It could just be the pair that I got on the XL, so don't really take my word for it, I guess. But it could just be the ones that I got right here. But yeah, I like the Arto XLs for that. I've gotten the gray ones, the brown ones. I don't know about these yet, but it seems like it. All of them, the centering strap is not like super tight. It does its job. It keeps the tongue centered. Um, Another thing, they're on the brown. A little quick view of this. I mistakenly erased the first one because two of them showed up on my video thing for some odd reason. I erased one and erased both of them. Somebody mentioned, and I think there was a couple of comments there I wasn't able to respond to because I think it happened. I think I was checking that, and that's how I saw it. But somebody mentioned these were limited edition. I hadn't seen anything about that, or at least looked into it. I'm not gonna say and I'm not saying that I didn't believe them. I just didn't look into it. But yeah, whoever that person is, uh, they are limited edition. They are numbered in a way that I really like, which I took the soles out. This is the first thing I saw when I took them out. Limited edition, out of 800, I got pair 263. This, I know to some people they don't care. This little dumb thing, I'm just calling it that way just to. I don't think it's dumb. I'm just saying it just because I'm like, this is gonna make me buy another pair. I think as soon as I'm done with this video posting it up, I will have another pair on the way. Yeah. So the insole's about the same. They just added this thing right here where it says limited edition, your numbered pair, the finish flag, and the S, and then all these little, I believe, from Enigmati. Those little scenes from Enigmati. The other one is the same, it has his signature, and I actually have the actual signed Artos gray ones. But I do like this, and it's something I always like, these stupid little things. They're little gimmicks, but man, it's just stuff that I think people. I'm not gonna be the only one that we like this stuff. The Skytop 2s, Muscas, the Gradients, which I just absolutely still love that colorway. I still have a pair. If you guys want, I'll do a video on that. But those shoes are. When did they come out? 2009. So we're going on 16 years now since that shoe came out. Those things are falling apart, man. The leather on there was not meant to last forever. They felt premium at the time of purchase. They might have been, don't get me wrong, I don't know this for sure, but it always depends on the type of cut that it is. I don't know what it was, but just like the sock liner, for all of you who have those still, you haven't checked, do not touch that sock liner now because they will fall apart. But yeah, that had the little out of 600 on the back, which is cool, but no longer there because they fall apart. But yeah, so one thing I love about those, of course, I do love that. But the shoe overall, this is a little leather. I thought that was going to be charcoal, but it gets the charcoal name from the S logo here, from the Arto, and more than likely S logo, and the shoelaces, which are charcoal color. I'm going to keep the black ones on there. They used to color this in. I don't think they do that anymore. And both of them have an all gum S logo. Again, the tongue, the centering strap, I love it on these. The toe box is a little bit longer on these. You know what? On this particular model, if I'm being honest, they look, I want to say, about the same as the. No, it's a tad bit longer, slightly longer. But yeah. So it's just a little quick view for this. I will do an on feed on this, and the brown ones. It's just that, I was a little messed up from changing my room around. I don't know how to get the lighting, so I might not do it today because it's already getting dark. And as you guys can see, I still have to figure that stuff out. But I'll get those up just so you guys can see what these look like on foot. But yeah, like I said, I think when it's done, if it is done, I will have another pair on the way just because limited edition, man. And yeah, it's just a quick look at the Arto XXL, apparently limited edition. I have a pair of schemes on the way. Somebody asked me about those. It is another shoe that I was, always looked into when I was at the skate shops. I just never bought them. I bought the black ones just because Nubuck is easier to break in. I like the look of Nubuck. I always love suede, of course, over everything. It's just that suede, you got to take care of it. Water falls on there, and depending if you're gonna skate this, of course, it's gonna get thrashed. But I know this is a good shoe for sure because I skated the OG ones back in the days. But again, suede, Nubuck, easier to break in than your leather. But more than likely, I'm still gonna get those navy gum ones because both colorways are cool. But I think that one was calling a little bit to me. I only got the black ones because they're easier to break in. But first thing I'm gonna get is another pair of these. Other than that, I want to get the black yellow Mark Johnsons, OG ones. And maybe the Hobans, Radiant Hobans. I really like the way those look. I think the wheat ones are on sale. I think it's called wheat. It might be called the kelp. It's kelp. I keep saying wheat. It's the kelp colorway. And I do like those. So we'll see what comes up next. I actually don't know. I have to look into it. I haven't been looking into it, but we'll see what's coming up. And until the next one, everyone have a good one.